Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Italy taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Austin Riley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams. Chris, how about the scouting report?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the first baseman. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here is Mariano Casilla. Out towards right center field. Garcia sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Back here in St. Louis and on the hill, number 18. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Redbirds down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's the rookie third baseman, Rafael Morel. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. So man aboard, and here's the catcher. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball out towards left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one ripped. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Cardinal DH, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Castro makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a swing and a drive. Giving chase. Into the dive, and he got it. And up next for St. Louis, Adolis Garcia. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough. Series offensively, and a look at those numbers. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Out of here. Brandon Dickens with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Francesco Castro. Check swing, called strike. It's 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Mariano Casilla. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Benintendi up here. Here's a 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 43.
Number 43.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Rafael Morel. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Riley under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mookie digs in here. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing. Back here in St. Louis, and now the switch hitting catcher, number 19. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Brandon Dickens. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Grounder might be 2. Betts toss to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. One half of the 5th coming up. The Centurions lead it 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And Polanco is out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And he swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Johnny Brebbia taking over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now the number 2 hitter. There's the strike. That's towards center. Pajes has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Francesco
Castro now at the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia hauls it in, 2 away. Mariano Casilla getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 3 up. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Andrew Benintendi. On the ground to third, Morel. To first, and Benintendi is out. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Redbirds down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching.
Jared Koenig comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder.
For Italy, the left fielder, number 43.
High fly ball out to center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So digging in, Rafael Morel. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Garcia snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 25.
And now the right fielder. That one ripped. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching.
Number 41 takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
2 strikes.
Chases the high curve, struck him out. 1-2. Tyson Miller on to pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Tyson
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benintendi is there. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Dickens. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. This one smoked out to left. Benintendi makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Francesco Castro.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Francesco Castro. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of
fun. Pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Cardinals,
coming on, the veteran Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pages on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jorge Polanco. Here comes the manager out of the
pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 56. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Inside.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him. And 1 away. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Polanco leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. This one in the air. Morel settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Cardinals down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 43. In the air out towards right center. Pages sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Morel. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. Now it's the right fielder. kicks and deals. High fly ball right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit. Back here in St. Louis, and now it's going to be Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching. Kevin.
Here's the 2-2.
Cox.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air, left field. Touches down, that's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Dingler gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Struck him out without a swing. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Austin Riley at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cox is just 1 strike away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So bases all loaded up.
Now
next up for the A's, Ezekiel. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take the lead in the 7th. Abraham Toro will hit next. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Cousins.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 36 swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 2 away. And here's the catcher. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Weimer snags it, and that is that. And we're back. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching. Number 41.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike 1. A's leading by a run. That one hit to right. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, number 25. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, number 1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take the first 2 games of this series. And the final score here, 4-3. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Centurions. And we'll be back with the first. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Jack Jordan. What's the scouting report on him?
Number 22.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And a swing and a miss. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Cam Smith. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Dickens. He'll be out in left field.
Dickens.
One out, bases empty. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, David Peterson.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So
swing and a ball hammered left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next is switch hitting first baseman.
The first baseman, number 1.
One down, base is empty. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And now the center fielder. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Morel. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is number 35. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Second inning here, no score. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the second. Now here is number 6. Here's a rocket out to left. Yelich makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Diving, makes the grab.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's the catcher.
99.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Perez.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The second
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Lopez.
Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Popped up. Settles under this one. 2 away now. Now a chance for Cooper Hummel. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, number 25. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the number 2 hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder. 1 down, base is empty. Now that's smacked to right center. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Morel. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Yelich stepping into the box now.
Yelich.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
On the move. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one popped up under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's long gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Out there to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
out towards right center, that's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman. And that one in the air center field. Perez makes the grab, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Italy had the lead 4-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Logan O'Hoppe up next for the Astros. Swing and a pop-up. In position. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah!
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 left for Houston. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Astros,
to start the bottom of the 5th and taking
number
over on the mound,
36,
Dauri Moreta.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Moreta.
this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
leading
for
off
him.
for Italy,
3,
the
4,
center
5
fielder,
due up
number
for the home
17.
team. And now the center fielder. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there and out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Two down, nobody on. That's a hit. Now it's the shortstop. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And that's in for a strike. Pop up here, third base side, settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Centurions out front here, 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, number 99. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now at the plate, number 25. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Dickens.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Brandon Dickens. And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. And in there with a double off the wall.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap.
Can't glove it cleanly, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Hummel steps on the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Here's the center fielder. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen. Bryce Elder.
Number 57.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the.
They get the force. That ends the. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches. And I mean make an educated guess.
He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one is back. Out of here.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the manager out of
Pitching, number 13.
the 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Had him out front for strike 3. So it may be too little too late. But well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Here's the second baseman. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder. Over to first. That's out number 3. No runs. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. There's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. And next to hit for Houston, Wenzel Perez. Right through there for a strike. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Astros are down quietly. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Dickens. On the ground to short. And it gets by him. Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman. High fly ball out into left center field. Yelich makes the play, and there's one away. And now the center fielder.
Batting, number 17.
Hit in the air out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. And now the DH, Rafael Morel. Dickens off of first with 2 away. This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Diego.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Fly ball center field. Perez under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching, Evan Justice.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. Here's Yelich at the dish. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air out to center, and it drops in.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that one popped in the air, left field, in and to his right. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Astros down to their last out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. They're down to their final strike. One strike away to first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Jordan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Go ahead run on base. And now the switch hitting catcher.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. And that's the third out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now the third baseman. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. They miss a big chance. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Morel. 1 for 3. Hammered on a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and
Clearly the bats came to play today.
And now the catcher comes up
The
to him.
batter,
1 for
19.
3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Now
Here's the
36.
shortstop at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching. Number 41.
And that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Castro brings it in, and there's 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton.